And the Hood Ninja is back, ladies and gentlemen. I got a standalone video coming for you. We're gonna go ahead and remove the mask. Woo! Okay, let's get into it, man. Rachel Zegler is public enemy number one. Okay, she is public enemy number one. I can't believe I'm about to say this. Can't believe it. Can't believe I'm about to say this. But give me Halle Bailey as Little Mermaid every day of the week. Give me Brie Larson as Captain Marvel every day of the week. Let me fix my camera right here. Every day of the week, because this woman is absolutely insufferable. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna see some of the reactions to some resurface interviews, uh, um, just different things. I mean, I've never seen a person have the entire internet. Now, there was Amber Heard. The entire internet has united against Rachel Zegler. And at this point, I would say that Bob Iger needs to go ahead and cut ties. I don't know if Disney can afford any more further damage to their brand with them raising the prices on Disney Plus, cutting content out, and possibly getting rid of password sharing. Have you lost your damn mind? The only reason I even still have Disney Plus is because of my nieces and nephews. Otherwise, like, what content are we getting? Secret Invasion, Mrs. Marvel, She Hulk, whatever the third season of The Mandalorian was. I mean, we're not getting anything good. And so, and then you couple that with Indiana Jones flopping, Little Mermaid flopping, Elementals flopping, Guardians of the Galaxy did all right, but where was Ant Man? I can't even remember the guy's name. Flopping. They can ill afford to take more brand damage, in my personal opinion. And so I would say that Disney need to go ahead and cancel Old Girl and this movie. But we're gonna get into some of these reactions, man, because even TikTokers are going in. But let's see some of these comments that she's made, right? Let's take a look at some of them.
1937, and very evidently so.
Hold on. Let me run this back.
I mean, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her.
Yeah.
Weird.
Super weird.
So we didn't do that this.
This is, like I told you, the matriarchal society that we're living in. This is the result of that. She thinks the story of Snow White and the prince is weird, and she called him a stalker. Meanwhile, there's still women today who dream about having that prince. Who, we'll see a couple of videos, a couple of examples of women saying, "Listen, we don't want this."
Time.
So no prince, or a different kind of prince?
We have a different approach to what I'm sure a lot of people will assume is a love story, just because we cast a guy in the movie,
right.
Andrew Burnap, great dude.
Yeah.
It's it's one of those.
She was low. She was being shady. Whoever he is, bro, she was being shady.
Things that I think everyone's going to have their assumptions about what it's actually going to be, but it's really not about the love story at all, which is really, really wonderful. And whether or not she finds love along the way is anybody's guess until 2024. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby. I mean,
What? All of his scenes. So she doesn't. She doesn't like the guy, evidently, and she doesn't like the character. And she obviously does not like the original story of Snow White, because why would you ever be talking about the story in this way? It doesn't stop there. Like I said, there's even TikTokers coming out there. So check out this TikTok.
By that?
I just mean that it's no longer 1937, and we absolutely wrote a Snow White that is
Not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince. Everyone's talking about this video, but you know what pisses me off about it? Obviously it's annoying that they're changing the whole story. They didn't cast any dwarves. The main girl is just complaining about the whole thing. What makes me so annoyed is how smug they are about it.
Facts. But it also seems like she's reading this from a script. Every interview she comes in, I just mean that this is not 1937. It's like, what? Like, you're not your authentic self. Like, what?
I'm just so sick of celebrities and people with fame and money and power. They're just in a constant circle jerk with each other all the time. And
By the way, to this chick.
Let me suck them titties, baby.
I'm just saying.
We're just like forced to participate in it. Like nobody wants to be in your fucking circle jerk of how progressive and new and smart you are. Like he's not gonna be saved by the prince. Like Snow White was about being kind and soft and gentle. Now she's like, what is she doing? She's like running for fucking president or something in this new movie. Like, I don't want to see it. I want fantasy. I don't want more. You need to work and you need to be a leader. And like, I don't want to do any of those things.
That's how a lot of young women are feeling nowadays. They tired of taking out their own trash. They tired of cutting their own lawn or having to pay for cutting their own lawn. They tired of doing stuff around the house. They tired of trying to fix their own faucet. They tired of paying their own bills. When it comes to trying, oh, you need to be an independent woman and be a boss babe, and they're pretty much like,
hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no.
I want my Prince Charming. I want him to kiss me on the lips, and I want him to think I'm the most beautiful girl in the fucking world. I want to chirp with the birds and fucking frolic in the grass. Like,
she lost me with the chirp. She lost me chirping with the bird.
What? What the fuck?
Yeah, you lost me with that one. But, I agree with her. I agree.
just so annoying.
But we get more reactions. We got shout out to the boy Hypnotic who shared this video of her being an absolute hypocrite. And
I get stopped for photos every time I'm online for the Snow White ride, and it is I have to pretend like, oh God, well, crazy that we're in front of this.
Wait, how long?
It's like I'm standing there waiting.
What? You signed up for this. You signed up for this. By the way, guys, if you're still watching and you want to support the channel, we haven't been doing live stream content because I've taken up a new job. So if you want to support the channel, the best way to do that is to make sure you're hitting the like button. Obviously, make sure you're subscribed. And when you're done subscribing, make sure you go over to Kick and follow me on Kick. As you can see, we're trying to get to the 75 followers so that we can become an affiliate and we can be on our path to doing this full time. Because right now I'm working 16 hours a week. 16 hours a day. And I would love to be working 16 hours a day making content for you guys. But right now we got to do what we got to do. So make sure you guys are doing that. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and then follow me over on Kick.
For the photo op, being like,
Well, you kind of are,
no, I guess
It's like
so.
if Harrison Ford. Is that your favorite ride? I mean, that's a weird thing that you are Snow White now.
I mean, it's one of the original. I'm a really big Disney fan. I grew up at the Disney parks. My parents took me every summer.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's like, it's a part of my upbringing. It's my favorite thing. So it's just one of those things that comes with the territory.
Well, then if you love it, don't let them scare you.
I was scared of the original cartoon. I think I watched it once and then I never picked it up again. Like, I'm being.
What?
But she just got.
What the fuck?
But she just got finished. What? It just brings credence that Hollywood people are not real people, dog. They're reading the script at all times.
So serious. I watched it once and then I went on the ride in Disney World, which was called Snow White's Scary Adventures. Doesn't sound like something a little kid would like. Was terrified of it. Never revisited Snow White again. So I watched it for the first time in probably 16, 17 years when I was doing this film. I'm a narcissist.
At least she's honest about it. And you can see right here, like I saved a lot of things. Like you can see Barstool Sports. Like, what are they doing talking about Snow White? What are they doing talking about Disney and Rachel Zegler? But even Barstool Sports are tweeting out like Rachel Zegler has turned people against her Snow White remake with a string of horrible, pompous reviews. I mean, you can see some of the responses to she lacks the original Disney spirit. That's the whole company behind her too. Give the role to someone who truly wants to be a Disney princess instead. The entire point of being a Disney princess was living that fantasy of being in love and having a man who's for you. Not all always about having a man, but just being desired, being beautiful, and this, that, and that's what women loved about it. And you're pretty much taking that away. But I mean, and here I saved a lot of these in the last 2 days. Rachel Zegler has been trending for 2 weeks straight. 2 weeks. I mean, you can't make this up. You cannot make it up. If I'm not mistaken, she did have a response video, and I just want to play this for a second. If I don't know, because I seen this on Twitter, and it seems like she's responding to the backlash. But at the same time, I saw somebody say that this might be an older video. I don't know, but can somebody verify? I think this is a newer video. But let's get it. Watch this.
Video is gonna get taken out of context, and I know that at this point I can't really stop people from doing.
And here's the thing. It's terrible because she's a cute girl. She ain't beautiful. She's a cute girl. You get what I'm saying? Here she is, no makeup, no enhancers. She's a cute girl. She could be a Disney princess, not Snow White, not Little Mermaid. She could be a Disney princess, but her smug and disgusting attitude is what makes her, you know.
Hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no.
Doing that because that's what my whole existence on the internet is just me being taken out of context and stuff, which is fine. That's what I signed up for, isn't it? But I never want it to come off as me being ungrateful for the opportunities I have when I say that this has been the biggest adjustment of my life, like understanding the way my life operates now, being who I am, and the things that I've been so fortunate to make. It comes with so much ground that I never thought I would be able to cover, and that people think I'm doing poorly, and other people think I'm doing gracefully, and I don't think I'm doing it at all. So
what are you talking about? If this is indeed a response to all the backlash, like, what are you talking about? Get to the apology already.
When I tell you that it's hard, I just mean to be inside my brain. That's hard. And I'm there 24/7. I can't get out of it. And I don't know if that will make sense, but that's where I'm at. I'm so grateful for the things that I'm able to do. And a lot of what I'm able to do is because of you guys. And
don't start saying what I'm able to do is because of you guys after you've been disrespecting the thing that everybody else loves for months. Stop it. Stop it.
She belongs to the streets.
I'm so unbelievably thankful for that. At the end of the day, I look at this trip and think, if somewhere like that can exist, and so can my tiny pink bedroom from New Jersey, I can also be having the greatest time and simultaneously wishing people would stop sending me death threats. And maybe that.
Nope, wrong sound.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
Like, come on, bro. As celebrities do this every time. Every time they get some sort of backlash about anything, the first thing that come out their mouth is death threats. Death threats.
Oh my God.
I'm getting death threats. Cut it out.
That's a weird takeaway for this video.
It is a weird takeaway.
A life. This is real. It's filled with a lot of beautiful moments and beautiful people. I have a loving family, an incredible boyfriend that I love so much, beautiful friends and family, people that I miss. It's a privilege to miss people the way that
All right, that's enough. That's enough. She's playing victim. I don't want to hear that. Like, listen, if Disney wants to save their reputation, they need to cancel this. Rachel Zegler is a problem. Y'all keep hiring these problems. How is she even qualified for this role? Can anybody explain that to me? What has she done? What has Rachel Zegler done that qualifies her for this role? Disney, cancel this film.
Finish her.
And get rid of her, okay? By the way, guys, we are so close to hitting our 6,000 subscriber goal. I know that the bar down here says 5940, but we're not. We're actually at like 5980 something. So continue to hit the like button, continue to hit the subscribe button, and if you really want to support, when you're done, go over to Kick and follow me there. And if you want to take it a step further, become a member of the channel, become a real ninja, a hood ninja, and you know, embark on this journey with me as we continue towards our network of content that we want to make. I got a lot of things in store, so let's get to it. I'll talk to y'all later.
Let's go. Hey.
that thing down like you started attention, my baby. You had some plans with your man, just tell him to cancel, my baby.